Impactful start. What do stadium lighting, an electric shaver, and an MRI machine have in common? The answer will surprise you. They all bear the mark of the same brand, a technological giant with over a century of history. Get ready to discover the secrets of Philips, a company that was born from light and conquered the world. Origin of the brand. The story begins in 1891, in the quiet city of Eindhoven, Netherlands. Gerard Philips, a young engineer, and his father, Frederick, a banker, decided to bet on a new technology, the incandescent light bulb. In a small factory, with a few employees, Philips and Company was born. The context was crucial. Electricity was beginning to illuminate the world, and the demand for light bulbs was growing at a dizzying pace. But the road would not be easy. The early years were a whirlwind of challenges. Competition was fierce, and production methods were rudimentary. However, Gerard Philips was a visionary. He not only focused on manufacturing light bulbs, but also invested in research and development. It was a risky bet, but one that would eventually pay off. A turning point came with the incorporation of Anton Philips, Gerard's younger brother. Anton, with his business acumen and commercial vision, transformed the company. He introduced new marketing strategies, expanded the distribution network, and began exporting Philips products to other countries. The company went from being a small local factory to a company with an international reach. The First World War posed a new challenge. Markets closed, and the shortage of raw materials threatened production. But Philips knew how to adapt. The company diversified its production, manufacturing radios and other electronic products. This diversification would be key to its future growth and expansion. After the war, Philips experienced explosive growth. The company became a world leader in the manufacture of radios, televisions, and other electronic products. Innovations such as the Philishave, the first electric shaver with rotary heads, revolutionized the market and catapulted Philips to world fame. The golden years of Philips were marked by memorable marketing campaigns, innovative designs, and a strong commitment to quality. The Philips logo, with its stars and waves, became a symbol of prestige and reliability. The company expanded its presence to new markets, establishing factories and offices around the world. But success was not without its challenges. Competition from Japanese and Korean companies, with cheaper products and more advanced technology, forced Philips to reinvent itself. The company focused on areas of higher added value, such as professional lighting, medical equipment, and high-end consumer products. Myth or legend of the brand. And this is where we enter the realm of myths and legends. There is a rumor, widespread among engineers and electronics enthusiasts, that Philips invented the audio cassette to illegally record telephone conversations. Fact or fiction? The truth is that Philips did invent the cassette, but not for dark purposes. The original idea was to create a portable and easy-to-use recording system for the home market. The cassette revolutionized the music industry and became a symbol of pop culture. However, the rumor persists. Some argue that the ability to record telephone conversations was a hidden advantage, which facilitated the expansion of the company in markets controlled by authoritarian regimes. It has never been proven, but the legend lives on. Another myth, perhaps less sinister, but equally interesting, is that of the eternal Philips light bulb. It is said that the company manufactured light bulbs that lasted for decades, but decided to shorten their lifespan to increase sales. A conspiracy to sell us more light bulbs? The truth is that the durability of light bulbs depends on many factors, such as the quality of the materials, the conditions of use, and the electrical voltage. It is possible that some old light bulbs lasted longer than current ones, but there is no evidence that Philips conspired to shorten their lifespan. Current situation. Today, Philips is much more than a light bulb company. It is a technological giant that operates in sectors as diverse as health, lighting, and the smart home. The company has adapted to market changes, investing in new technologies and betting on innovation. Philips is an example of how a family business can transform itself into a successful multinational, without losing sight of its original values. The company remains committed to quality, innovation, and sustainability. Its logo, although it has evolved over time, remains a symbol of trust and prestige. Reflective closure. Because sometimes, behind a simple logo, there is a whole story of innovation, challenges, and overcoming. The story of Philips is the story of a dream that came true, of a company that was born from light and conquered the world. Who would have thought that a simple light bulb could light the way to success? And now that you know the story of Philips, what do you think? Did you know any of these myths? Leave us your comment, and if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to discover more fascinating stories of brands that have marked our lives.